loving on things, Brancusi, and an absolute spirit of sharing and cooperation. You really should sign up immediately.
I don't know. I really don't have the time or the money.
No, but for the few hours it'll take you, for the pittance it will cost you, as a healer, it's your solemn duty.
Great. I'll think about it.
Thank you. Thank you for opening up. What have you got?
Motorcycle cop, name's Teresa Manzari. Hit and run. Cycle turned over and crushed her leg. Blood loss and shocky.
It's okay.
Hang plasminate and type and cross-match it
I'm
for 6
okay.
minutes stat. All right, officer, just try to relax. It's okay.
Don't worry, just fix it. And I'll
Get
be
Dr.
right out
Gates
of
right
here.
away. Come on, let's go. Move it. Fractured femur. Crush injury. Extensive soft tissue damage. Order an angiogram.
What's with the doctor?
Diminished pulse in the foot. It's pretty cold.
Listen, I got the make and model on the hit and run. I got to call headquarters.
No, we'll do that. Gloria, call OR. Have Weinegard come down here from orthopedics, please.
Okay, x-ray's ready for you.
Oh, good. Okay, we're going to move you now, officer.
Wait a second. I want to know what's going on. Straight talk.
Okay, straight and fast. Your leg is broken. You have other damage which is causing poor circulation to your foot. We're going to take some pictures. We're going to operate on the blood vessel damage, and then we're going to set the leg.
You should get the chamber ready.
What chamber?
After surgery, we're going to put you in a hyperbaric chamber because of the tissue damage and the high risk of infection. You got it?
Got it.
Gloria, have Trevor meet you in surgery, please.
Right.
Later. I'll call him later after the board meeting. What's going on? Where's everybody going?
What the hell's the matter with you, Arnold?
We missed you, Arnold.
What do you mean? It's just 3 o'clock.
And the meeting started at 1.
I'm sure that my memorandum said 3.
I sent the new time change out myself, Mr. Slocum.
But look, I have to have some answers about the new pharmacist and kitchen renovation.
Tabled in committee.
No reports.
I'm sorry, Arnold, but they'll just have to keep.
Well, it can't keep. I've got the reports right here. David, call another meeting, an emergency meeting.
I can't do that, Arnold.
Well, why can't you? You're the acting chairman.
Hell, Arnold, we wouldn't need another meeting if you'd just get organized.
What are you saying, Sanderson? David, what's going on?
Frankly, Arnold, I'd like to know that myself. You know, you never used to forget them.
I don't now. I've got the reports right here, and I can show you that memo.
Now, I'm terribly sorry, but I've just got to go.
Please. I'm doing the best I can, but I seem to be blocked at every turn. I don't understand it. Nobody answers my calls. Everything I put in front of the board is rejected.
We're waiting.
These years, I've never run into so many blank walls. I tell you, I could just...
Very good. Very, very good, Dr. Riverside.
Thank you.
Would anyone else like to release themselves?
I would like to release myself right out of here.
Then why did you sign up?
The girls on the floor signed me up, heaven knows why.
You see, we must first cleanse ourselves before we can drink in the essence of others. Others. What a wonderful, wonderful word. You see, it's only through others that we can be reflected. And for an honest reflection...
We have to present an honest image, right?
Exactly right.
What if you don't want an honest reflection?
Well, Miss Andrews, I think you're missing the point here. You see, total honesty is the bedrock of any worthwhile relationship.
Well, that's true.
Friend to friend, spouse to spouse, parent to child.
Absolutely. As a parent-to-be, I can tell you.
We know, Stan.
Thank you, Jackson.
Yes, and this is particularly true in working relationships. So, for the next few days, your assignment will be to trust in others by sharing your true feelings in total honesty.
You mean we tell everybody exactly what we think of them?
Right in front of them?
Just trust in their friendship and their professionalism. You will witness amazing results.
George, I have a patient in recovery, Teresa Manzari. She's going to be ready for the chamber in a little while.
Yeah, well, this chamber won't be ready for her.
What are you talking about?
It doesn't work.
Well, then fix it. You want the girl to lose her leg?
Doc, I am not a magician. Look at it. The damn thing won't maintain pressure.
Come on, George. The thing was supposed to have been fixed. Now, what happened?
The work order never came through. I've been calling twice a day.
Oh, great. That is really great. All right, look, call Bay General. Have them send a unit over here stat.
They only have multi-personnel, and you can't move it.
Oh, all right. Call computer. Have them find one somewhere, anywhere. I'll get this settled once and for all. All right, no more excuses, Arnie. I want some answers.
What answers? What's the matter now?
Why isn't the hyperbaric chamber fixed?
Well, it is fixed. I submitted a work order.
Damn it, Arnold, it is not working.
I cannot believe that.
Arnold, I have got a policewoman down there who could lose her leg.
Lose her leg.
Arnold, what's with you lately? I mean, everybody's sitting around waiting for you to get off the dime. I've got surgical equipment on back order. We're short a pharmacist, and today, Lewis started in with me. I mean, the kitchen is not my problem.
It's not mine either.
The hell it isn't your problem.
I sent in my resignation.
You what?
I resigned about an hour ago, effective immediately.
And the board accepted?
Yes, instantly for a change.
Arnold, you have been here a long time. I mean, you can't just make a snap decision.
It's not a snap decision. I've been thinking about it for some time.
We cannot work without an administrator.
I'm sure they'll find someone else. Dave Pruitt will fill in.
Arnold, this place will not work without you.
It'll run a lot better without me. Don't you see? I seem to have lost control. I mean, nothing gets done anymore. I just don't understand it. No matter what I'm doing, what I'm not doing, nothing gets done. And that woman could lose her leg. Good Lord! Don't you see? No matter what I do, nothing works. I just can't. I can't handle it anymore.
Slocum quit just like that?
Yep, heard it straight from McIntyre's mouth. He's retiring.
Jeez. Wow, I always thought he lived here.
Is he really that old? Emergency.
Not age. I hear the man's burned out.
No, Dr. Riverside's at his birthing class.
His job will do it to you.
Bye-bye. Poor Mr. Slocum. I'm really going to miss him.
Me too.
Really, Gloria? I mean, in total honesty, come on. Slocum never bothered you.
Okay. Sometimes he was a little strict. You know, on those silly little rules.
What is all this?
Oh, seminar homework, Ernie. Total honesty. Why don't you try it?
Yeah, let's hear it.
Well, he was a little stingy.
Always bossing people around.
I had to fight for every dime.
Snooping all over the place. Actually, he was a real pain.
Arnie! We heard all about it.
I'm really going to miss you, Mr. Slocum.
We all will, Arnold.
And we mean it, really.
Honestly. Do you need help with your box?
Oh, no, thank you.
So, you're getting out of the rat race for good, huh?
Yes. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Wait a second, Arnie, we can't let you just walk out of our lives like that. We are going to throw you the biggest bash this hospital has ever seen, right?
No party. No.
Yeah, oh, come on, Arnold.
I said no party.
Dave, wait up, will you? Sure. Listen, walk with me. I got a big meeting across town. I'm in a hurry.
Yeah, so are we. We found a loaner on the hyperbaric chamber.
Good, very good.
But we lost some critical time, so what's happening with ours?
Your new chamber will be here by the end of the week.
A new one, just like that?
Whatever you need.
Well then, first of all, I would like to have an administrator.
He'll be here on Wednesday, named Steve Gillespie, and a very good man.
And the new surgical equipment, the pharmacist?
Both of them on their way. And the kitchen renovation starts tomorrow.
Wait a minute, let me get this straight. We're up to our neck in delays and problems.
You sure were.
Then Arnold resigns, and all of a sudden everything is full throttle.
Why do you think he's gone?
I don't know, you tell me.
Well, come on, you must have noticed his performance. I mean, actually, it was admirable of him to quit for the good of the hospital.
Then his resignation wasn't exactly his idea.
Well, I believe the board put it efficiency inadequate for present needs.
In other words, he was fired.
Call it what you will. The man is gone, and believe me, it's best for everyone.
Around here. Hey, why don't you guys going home? It must be getting kind of late. What time is it?
It's a little after 5.
Oh, my dad'll be here any minute. You better hustle before he takes you in for questioning.
Your father? But we called him as soon as...
Oh, yeah, I know, but he's just now getting off duty.
I couldn't let him go a little early just to see you?
Oh, well, Sergeant Manzari tells other people when to go, and he never goes early. He won't do it for any other cop, so he won't do it for me.
Dr. Gates, Joe Manzari. They said you worked on Terry, my kid. How is she?
Well, she's pretty good. She's resting right now.
The leg. What's with the leg?
Well, she damaged the major blood vessel of the leg, but we fixed it this afternoon. She's on high doses of antibiotics.
Is it bad?
Well, she lost some tissue. Her bone was broken. We're using a pressure chamber to speed up the healing.
Chamber? You mean that hyper-what's-it thing you had hauled in here this afternoon?
Yeah. How'd you know about that?
We got a call down at the station. One of my men drove a point for the truck.
Oh. Well, thank you. We appreciate that.
You mean you people don't have one, a place this big?
Oh, we do. It's not working.
It's not working. Yeah. She gonna walk?
We certainly hope so.
Yes or no? She gonna walk or not?
We're not sure. We're gonna have to wait and see.
Yeah. And your equipment don't work and you don't know nothing. Listen, can I see her?
Well, she's on heavy doses of medication right now. She's pretty groggy.
Right. I'll come by tomorrow.
But I think we can work something out.
No. You got a job to do. I respect that. Just tell her. Tell her I came by.
I should be gone about 2 hours, and when I get back, I'll want to review our equal opportunity records. Can I help you, sir?
Mr. Slocum? How nice to see you.
I'm sorry. I should have knocked. I didn't realize.
Arnold Slocum? Well, come in, come in. My pleasure. Steve Gillespie. I'm the guy who replaced you.
Oh.
We'll continue this later, Miss Langley.
Yes, of course. Stop by and see me later, Mr. Slocum.
Oh, thanks. I may be a little pressed for time. Golf, you know.
Well, is this a social call or a business?
Well, I left a few things here, and if I'm not intruding...
No, go right ahead. Actually, I'm due at a city administration meeting.
Oh, one of those boring meetings with the supervisors? Well, if there's anything I can do to help you,
Oh, well, thanks. Right now, I can't think of a thing.
I see.
But I'm sure something will come up. I'll be in touch. It's nice meeting you. Bye-bye.
What are you doing here?
John, I just dropped by to bring these keys to the desk.
Well, you met the new man yet?
Yes, he seems very capable. I'm sure he'll do a good job. They found him very quickly. I left a few of my things around here, and I came to pick them up.
So, how do you feel about all this?
Well, wonderful. Yes, fine. I've thought about it for a long time. I've been waiting for the right time to make any... Yes, this is mine. I remember when I got this.
What do you plan to do? I said, what do you plan to do?
Oh, a lot of things. Play golf, tennis, paint, garden, travel.
Man of leisure, right?
Yes. And I'll never have to be anywhere at any time ever again. Except for today. I have a foursome waiting for me down at the club.
Well, then, how about a game sometime?
Oh, sure, why not?
Sunday?
Well, they usually booked up by now, but I could check and find out.
Good. I'd love to walk you out, but I have a surgery.
Oh, yes, of course, I can find a way.
Okay.
John, that policewoman, you know, that had the injured leg, how is she?
She's recovering. We borrowed a chamber until the new one arrived. Got here this morning.
A new one? And I tried. Is Louis still bugging you?
Renovation's already started.
I don't believe it. I drop out and everything starts rolling again. Well, that's the most important thing.
Yeah.
Go, go, go.
Hey, Arnold. Oh, Gates. I just saw that man Gillespie. Seems to me you're in good hands.
Yeah. How are you doing?
Oh, fine. I'm on my way to a golf match.
Golf?
Yeah. Playing every day this week. You play?
No, it's not really my speed. Well, I was just heading out, so.
Oh, the old Titanic, huh?
Yeah.
You know, that's a good machine.
You like it?
Well, I was thinking of buying an RV for myself and just taking off and hitting the road.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, come on, I'll let you drive it.
Oh, some other time. I'm running late right now.
No, really. I'm a world's class authority. You know, why don't you come by for lunch or something? We'll talk RVs.
Well, why don't we? Yeah.
Great. When?
Well, soon, but right now I'm really tied up.
Oh, well, how about tomorrow?
Fine. Tomorrow. Let's do that.
Great. All right.
You'll excuse me?
Sure. Yeah. Let's knock it off about 12:30 or whatever, and you can meet me in there.
Fine.
Great. You like red or white?
Either.
Great, okay. But 12:30, okay? Tomorrow.
Hey, Manzari.
Hey, Joe. Lunchtime already?
Yeah. Where you been?
Oh, I just did some time in that air-conditioned pickle jar.
Hey, you want to see something great? Take a look at this. They all signed it for you down at the station house.
Oh, that's great.
Liz, Dixon, everybody.
You thank everybody for me.
You got it.
Could you guys leave us alone for a minute, please? You know, cop talk. Anything on that hit and run?
Not yet. I put out an APB.
Listen, I know that I was late
Will
reporting.
you forget that? You were down. You did it as soon as you could. Now, just drop it.
I'll drop it. I'll drop it.
I'm due back. Same time tomorrow.
Same time.
The leg. What do they tell you?
They tell me I got great legs for a cop. I watched him looking at it, and they aren't exactly overjoyed.
That ain't right. You got a right to know.
Well, they're going to tell me.
I'm going to nail that doctor right now.
Oh, Joe, take it easy.
I'm going to find out what's what around here. You hang tight.
Pop.
Hey, Gates, hold it right there. Hey, Sarge, what can I do for you? You can tell me what the hell's going on. That's what you can do.
She's healing, slowly.
Slowly? How slowly? Too slowly?
A lot slower than we'd like. We're taking some more x-rays and we have to clean up the wound again.
Clean? You mean operate again?
It's a fairly routine procedure.
You have to clean again. There's more bad stuff, new bad stuff. You talking gangrene?
We expect some deterioration. The antibiotics don't...
She gonna lose the leg?
We're trying to save the leg.
Then do it. Do your job. Or somebody's gonna have to save you. Terry Manzari.
Oh, man, that leg looks terrible. Look at the air and the tissues.
Yeah, I'm worried. I think I'm gonna get an angiogram, see if the graft's okay, and then debride the leg again.
No, I better tell her before her father beats it out of me. Oh, I was looking for Arnold. Is he around?
Oh, I don't know. Was he expecting it?
No, I was expecting him for lunch. He never showed.
Uh-huh. Well, maybe he's over at the golf club.
Well, I called him. He hasn't been there since before he retired. And I saw his golf clubs. They'd never been used.
That's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Did you give him a call?
Yeah, I tried. Line's busy.
So?
So I called the operator. It's off the hook. It's a little strange, isn't it?
Well, maybe he just wants a little privacy. Why don't you back off?
I can't figure him out. I never could. He's your friend. You know him better than I do.
John, what are you doing here?
Oh, Gates said you stood him up for lunch. He wants retribution. Breadsticks at dawn.
Gates, I forgot him completely. Do you want to come in?
Seriously, Arnie, we were a little worried about you.
What are you worried about me? I mean, I'm fine. Come here. Look, sit down here, and I'll make you some coffee.
Oh, no, that's all right. I just had some.
Oh, don't pay any attention to the place. I've been, well, busy.
How's your golf game?
Oh, fine. I'm just working on cutting down the handicap. But I'm practically living at the club.
Yeah, we tried to reach you there.
Oh, well, yes. I've been spending quite a bit of time here, too, with all the projects I'm interested in. You know, with the painting and the gardening and the woodworking. And I tell you, there's so many projects, I practically don't know where to start.
Yeah, we tried to call you here. I guess your phone's out of order, huh?
Yes. I've been expecting calls all day. Well, I'll have to take care of that.
How are you feeling, Arnie?
Well, I feel fine. Fine. Why?
Hey, I don't like your color. You're breathing shallow. You look tired.
Oh, well, I was up all night last night. Poker game.
Seriously, why don't you come on over to the hospital? Let me check you out, okay?
Well, there's nothing wrong with me. Why should there be? I mean, I've been waiting for this all my life. I mean, no clocks, no traffic, no responsibilities, no hassle, no stress. As a matter of fact, I was just about to shower up. John, don't you have to be back soon? I mean, can you let yourself out? I'm running about 20 minutes behind.
Yeah, sure. Take care of yourself.
Really? You haven't felt any life? No movement, no kicking? Well, I know it's early, honey. I was just wondering. Okay, listen, I'll be home early, and just stay off your feet, okay? Love you. Bye-bye.
Good night, Doctor.
Miss Brancusi, in loving honesty, I feel that you're leaving this place rather untidy.
Well, in absolute truthfulness, Doctor, my shift ended hours ago, and I need to get home.
Well, in complete candor, Miss Brancusi, your day is done when your work is finished.
In utter frankness, Dr. Riverside, it can all wait till morning. Trust me.
In full sincerity, I'd like you to do it.
In total reality, I have a little girl at home waiting for dinner. As a prospective parent, I'm sure you can understand.
Dan, you have a little problem here. Hyperventilation, extreme chest pains, possible heart attack.
Arnold. Okay, let's put him on a monitor and get some vitals. ER3. Brancusi, call McIntyre.
McIntyre, please.
This is it, isn't it?
Stop talking. Breathe.
I know too much to... Shh. All that running around.
Arnold, would you please shut up?
It's a heart attack, isn't it? The end of the line.
No, it is not a heart attack. EKG showed a little tachycardia and a few PVCs. It's gone. Look for yourself.
Oh. Well, then I can go.
No, you can't.
Arnold, your blood pressure is elevated. Your lungs are congested, and we're going to keep you here until we find out why.
Well, yes, but I have travel plans. Honolulu. And... Well, if you insist.
Surf's no good there now, anyway.
Get some sleep.
Order some enzymes for tomorrow morning and a CBC. You have anybody who can monitor him?
Oh, no, I think I'll stay for a while. He looks like he might try to escape.
Oh, John. Here, I've got Arnold's x-rays. It's pneumonia. It's a shame, isn't it? Just starting on a new life.
Well, I have a feeling his real problem isn't going to show up in a test.
No, it did. It's pneumonia. I just told you.
I know that's what's wrong with him, but it's not what's wrong with him.
In total honesty, John, what?
Well, his new life. There's a big void in it. I mean, there's no purpose, no goals.
His life is full, he told us. Of golf, tennis, travel.
Now, what I'm trying to say is retirement doesn't agree with him.
I don't see why. He's the one who decided to leave.
Stan, your logic is flawless, as usual. It's pneumonia. Good night.
They're still there in the tissues.
I thought that pickle jar was supposed to get rid of all that.
It's building up again. We may have to do more.
Are you telling me that isn't working, that my leg is worse?
It's not where it ought to be by now. The chamber and the antibiotics are helping.
Will I lose my leg?
Not if I can help it.
You're hedging. I want a straight answer.
We're doing everything we can to get you back on your feet, Terry. Both of them.
But things aren't exactly rosy, right?
Let's just take it one day at a time, okay?
Could you excuse us?
Sure. I'll be around if you want to talk. Listen.
You know, I was thinking about a desk job anyway.
You, behind a desk, no.
Yeah, really, there's an opening in dispatch. It was time to quit those joyrides.
I need you on the street.
You heard him. It's over.
It's not over. I heard him. They're not giving up. Nobody's giving up. It's not over till it's over. You hear me? It's not over.
Okay, take another deep breath, Arnold. Still got some abnormal sounds in there.
Oh, Dr. Gates. Will you be long?
No, I'm just about done, Miss Langley.
Thank you. Hello, Mr. Slocum. Are you feeling better?
Oh, coming along.
The entire staff sends its regards. When you feel up to it, there are some final papers for you to sign. No hurry.
Well, I'll look them over.
As to that other matter, I just want you to know I'm doing everything I can. I'm sure I can get you some partial compensation.
Partial? Just partial?
I'll do my best. Have a good night now.
I'll be back in a minute, Arnold. Miss Langley? Miss Langley?
What was that about compensation? It was not your affair, Doctor.
What, workman's compensation? Is he suing someone? Medical coverage? What?
His pension. Now, if you don't mind.
What's the matter with his pension? Isn't he getting it?
It's not your concern.
Yes, it is. If he's worried about his money, it could be affecting his health. You want him to get well?
Certainly.
Well, then help me help him. What's the matter with his pension?
It's a technical matter. Service time. He seems to be a smart man. You'd think he would have kept track. Now, that's all I can say.
Service time? Was he short on service time? By how much?
It's confidential. You're making me late.
1 year, 2 years, 10 years? How much?
4 months. Please go.
Minute may be too long, sorry.
You have to hear this.
No, what I have to do is get ready for a major league date.
It's Arnold. He's a fool.
That's what you want me to hear?
Listen, he's been here since the Ice Age, right? So how come after all that time, he quits just 4 months short of fulfilling his pension requirement?
Four months?
It's ridiculous, isn't it? I mean, okay, he wanted to leave, but he could have stuck it out another 4 months. I mean, nobody just up and leaves unless he was fired.
Yes.
Yes, he was fired, you knew?
There's a long-lost custom. It's called honoring a man's dignity.
He was railroaded out of his pension.
You can't go around making accusations like that.
I can't, watch me.
You got no proof. Besides that, it's none of your business.
You want proof?
Oh, we're on the old white charger again, Harvey. Look, do yourself a favor, stay out of it.
Enjoy your day.
Don't get caught.
Dissector? Jeez, this is rough.
Don't you know how to do this?
Hey, what do you want from me? I'm just a resident. Won't work. It's stuck. Cleaning lady. I stole her. So much for total honesty.
Hello.
That a doctor of this hospital could act in such an abhorrent manner.
Well, what has he done now?
This man broke into my office. I have reason to believe he was tampering with highly confidential files.
Well, what have you got to say for yourself?
How was your date?
Interrupted.
Breaking and entering. Theft. You're in serious, serious trouble, Dr. Gates.
I saw that your door was open. I was just checking for burglars.
Oh, there was a burglar, all right.
Really? Was something stolen? You did check, didn't you?
We can't seem to find the cabinet keys.
Search me.
Huh?
We seem to have conflicting stories here. Before we file criminal charges, I think we should have a formal inquiry in the house. I'm sure you justice will be done. Good work, Miss Langley.
Thank you. Don't let him get away.
He's in my personal custody. I said don't get caught.
Didn't hear you.
Well, let's have it.
Emergency. Oh.
Yes? No, I will not apologize. You wanted my honest opinion. Well, the same to you, with lumps.
Barbara, get hold of Dave Pruitt. Call Gillespie and Langley. Have them all meet me in the conference room at 10. Tell them it's an emergency, okay? Excuse me, I think I asked you to do that.
In total honesty, Mr. Pruitt's secretary and I do not relate.
You see, Andrews and I both feel that total honesty can only be realized when both of us respect each other's space.
That does it. Now listen, both of you. You want honesty? Here it comes. Knock off the garbage. Return to normal now. Or I honestly promise that both of you will have absolutely nothing to relate to. Got it?
Got it.
I've been out all night. I had every freak car combing the streets looking for that slime ball, but we couldn't find him. I don't think we'll ever find him.
Well, there's plenty more where he came from. You'll catch the next one.
You don't understand. This guy hit you.
Some cops get hit.
You're not some cop. You're very different. You are very, very important. You understand? Nobody can say that I don't care for you. Nobody. You hear me?
Loud and clear.
You're very special. And I don't want you to lose. You just get better. That's the only thing that counts. Just get well, Teresa, please.
I love you too, Pop.
Doctor. Can't you help her?
I just examined her a little while ago. Everything's looking great.
Straight talk.
Your color's improved. There's no air in your tissues. Pulse in your ankle is good. The way it looks to me, you are officially the owner of one genuine saved leg.
Will I walk?
You got a lot of therapy ahead and a few more hours in this chamber, but at the rate you're healing, you'll probably walk and ride and haul me in for speeding a year from now.
Well, I think I might be able to let you off easy. What do you think, Joe?
Well, maybe.
Eloise Harless, terminated October 1983, 4 months prior to fulfilling pension service requirement. Phyllis Dawson, terminated March 1983, 5 months prior to fulfilling pension. Winston Jeffries, terminated December 1981, 4 months short of pension.
Is there any point to this, John?
Arnold Slocum, terminated 4 months short of pension.
I assure you, John, that every one of us here is just as disturbed as you are about your friend.
All of these people and more let go, shy of receiving their full benefits. All since you joined the board.
I see no connection there. What are you talking about?
What we're talking about is pension fraud.
Ah, well, that is a rash accusation, Doctor.
Let's face it, Dave, you fired people at will.
I'm sure that you've discovered, if you finished reading through those files, that every one of the persons fired failed in some way to perform up to standard.
Yeah, ways that you engineered. You even got Arnold believing he blew it.
You know, I sense that you feel that there's some duplicity involved here.
Well, not only that, it's a vicious, greedy, ugly little scam.
John, what you've got here is coincidence and conjecture, and I'm sure that you will fail to convince anyone of that.
You've convinced me. I've been wondering about my sudden meteoric rise to power.
You were the right person at the right time.
Cut the crap, Dave. You know as well as I do that everything I've done here was based on Slocum's groundwork. All frozen by the board until I conveniently stepped in.
You underestimate yourself.
You won't give it up, will you? I won't be a pawn in your stupid little game. I'll submit my resignation at the next board meeting. It's been enlightening, folks.
Excuse me.
Might be a nice idea for you too, Dave.
I fail to see any reason why I...
Oh, I think the Labor Relations Board will, after they see our conjecture and coincidences. I expect the board to review each and every one of these cases and make full restitution.
I'm afraid that you've forgotten that your associate here is facing rather devastating criminal charges that could be dropped.
I don't believe it. This sleazeball's trying to make a deal.
A proposal. You really haven't got very much to bargain with. Now, you know, you were caught, and there is a witness. Miss Langley? Yes? I'm sure that Miss Langley will verify the incident.
What incident?
There was a break-in. You caught him, I understand, red-handed.
I don't seem to understand you.
Dr. Gates broke into your office. Isn't that correct? Didn't he?
Dr. Gates? Of course not. I let him in.
Well, Dave, I'm sure there are a lot of things you have to do before you leave. Arnold's reinstatement and all the other cases.
Well, after all, I'm due to retire very soon myself.
Could we buy you a drink?
You sure you're feeling up to this, Arnold?
Oh, I feel great. I have for days.
Ready to dive back in the swing of things, right?
Well, I'm considering it.
I think you're going to set a record for jumping in and out of retirement, you know.
Well, there's nothing definite.
What do you mean? The board's voting right now. You'll have your job back in 10 minutes.
You mean my old job here?
Yeah.
Well, thank you. Thank you both. But,
Something wrong, Arnie?
well, there could be some complications.
What do you mean, complications?
Well, in total honesty, I received this offer from Bay General. And they pay very well, you know.